Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. In this video, we are going to learn how to send confirmation message on WhatsApp on Google Forms submission. So I'm recently going to organize an event for which I have created a registration form for that same event by using Google Forms. And now I want that whenever a person is going to submit that form, automatically a confirmation message should be sent to that same person on WhatsApp. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to set up a connection between Google Forms and WhatsApp, and that we are going to do without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So Pabbly Connect works on two principles, trigger and action. So in trigger, we are going to take Google Forms, and in action, we are going to take WhatsApp Cloud API, through which we are going to send WhatsApp template message for confirmation. And we are going to connect both of them with the help of Pabbly Connect to automate this entire process. And to learn the entire automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to send a confirmation on WhatsApp to the user who has submitted Google Forms. So I have an event management company and I'm recently going to organize a music concert for which I have created a Google Forms and I have already sent this to multiple people. Now I want that as soon as a person is going to submit this form along with all the details, automatically a WhatsApp message should be sent to the user about the confirmation of their registration for the event. And I also want to confirm that whether they are going to attend the concert or not. For that, I have already created a template with the help of WhatsApp Cloud API for sending WhatsApp message to all the participants along with quick reply button yes or no. So whenever a person is going to submit the form which I have created by using Google Forms, automatically a WhatsApp message will be sent to that person. Okay. Now for creating this automation, I am going to use Pabbly Connect, which will enable me to connect my Google Forms and WhatsApp Cloud API without any coding or programming skills. So this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect. After coming here, we can find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, you can directly click on sign in. But if you're a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button to create your free new account. Also, when you will create your account, you will get 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, I am directly clicking on sign in. This is the All Apps section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on Access Now. And it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here on the dashboard, we can find all of our workflows which we have created. And we can also create multiple folders here to save our workflows. Now to create a new workflow, we have to click on this Create Workflow option. Let's do that. And here a dialog box will appear in front of us. It is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let us provide a name over here. Send confirmation message on WhatsApp for Google Form submission. After giving the name, here I'm going to select the folder in which I want to save this workflow. So I have created a folder with a name as WhatsApp Marketing Automation. I have selected that and now let's click on Create. So as we have done that, we can find the two windows are open in front of us. First is the trigger and the other is action. So as I already told you that Pabbly Connect works on these two principles, trigger and actions. So these two are the main concepts or the building blocks of the entire automation. So basically automation depends on these two principles. The trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can have multiple actions as we want. Now let's suppose we are going to take Google Forms in our trigger and WhatsApp Cloud API through which we want to send WhatsApp template message in our action. And we want that whenever a person is going to submit the Google Forms, automatically a confirmation message should be sent to that person on WhatsApp. So here our action is following what the trigger commands, because when the trigger happens, that means when the form is submitted in Google Forms, then only the WhatsApp message is sent, otherwise not. So after understanding this whole concept, let's start creating the workflow step by step. First of all, we have to select our trigger application, and our objective is that whenever a person is going to submit the form which we have created, then we should receive the response over here. So for that, our trigger application will be Google Forms. So let us select that. And now we have to select the trigger event. Now trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or start. So new response received will be our trigger event over here, because whenever a new response will be received, automatically the workflow will trigger. So as we have done that, we can find that a webhook URL is provided to us along with some instructions. So we need to follow these instructions step by step to connect our Google Forms with Pabbly Connect. And the webhook URL which is provided to us is going to act as a bridge for sending the data from Google Forms towards Pabbly Connect. So first of all, let us copy this webhook URL and then I'm going to take you towards my Google form. So this is the form which I have created. It contains first name, last name, email, and the phone number of the person. So whenever a person is going to enter the details in this form and submit it, the response will be automatically captured in Pabbly Connect. So for collecting the responses, we have to do one more thing. We have to connect this Google Forms with Google Sheets. So we have to go towards response section, and here we can find the option of link to sheets. When we will click on that, it is asking us whether you want to create a new spreadsheet or we have to select existing spreadsheet. So I'm going to click on this create a new spreadsheet button with this name. Let's click on create. And as we have done that, we can find that a spreadsheet is open in front of us along with all the details, all the columns which we have in our Google form. So this is the timestamp. That means at what time the form is being submitted, first name, last name, email, and the phone number. Now, along with all these details, I want to add one more column over here. That will be of the status, whether the participant is confirming the presence or not. So here I have selected status. Now, as soon as a form will be submitted, automatically the response will be captured in this particular spreadsheet. So let's check it. I'm going to go back towards Google Forms and I'm going to open the link of the form. So we will click on the send button. And here we will go towards the link section. So this is the link of the form. I'm going to shorten the URL and I will copy this URL and open it in a new tab. And as we have done that, we can find the form is open in front of us. So I'm going to submit this form in order to capture the test response. Let's start with the first name. Let's say the name of the user is dummy. Last name, user, dummy user. Here I'm going to enter a random email and at last a random phone number. Okay, now I'm going to submit this form. So the form is submitted. Now we will go back towards our Google Sheets. And here we can find that as soon as the form is submitted, let me increase the size of the Google Sheets. And as soon as the form is submitted, here the response is being captured. This means that our connection between Google Form and Google Sheets is successful. So now whenever a form will be submitted, the response will be keep on adding here in a new row. Okay, so now I'm going to add a drop-down function in the status. So here we will go towards data section and I'm going to select data validation. So here I'm going to add two options in the drop down. First will be confirmed and the second will be not confirmed. So here we have added the drop down function. So this is for my further automation process. I want that whenever I'm going to receive the confirmation response from the participant, automatically the status column should be updated whether the participant is confirming his presence for the event or not. So now after connecting our Google Forms and Google Sheets, we will connect this Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So it is showing waiting for webhook response in Pabbly Connect. We will move back towards Google Sheets. And now for connecting this Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, we have to go towards extensions. Here we can find the option of add-ons. When we will click on this get add-ons, it has taken us towards Google Workspace Marketplace. Now here we need to search for Pabbly Connect webhooks. So Pabbly Connect webhooks is the add-on which we need to install in Google Sheets to connect it with Pabbly Connect. As you can find, I've already installed my add-on, so I'm just going to cross this. And once you will install the add-on for the first time, you also have to refresh your spreadsheet so that you will be able to find the option of Pabbly Connect webhooks under extensions. As I can find the option over here, let's go towards initial setup. And basically, in order to connect our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, we have to do an initial setup in which we need to enter two details, webhook URL and trigger column. So we will go back towards Pabbly Connect and once again, we will copy the URL and we have to paste it over here. Done. This is trigger column. Now, trigger column is the column in which if the data is added, automatically the entire row will be sent towards Pabbly Connect. So it is given the trigger column will be your final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row will be sent automatically to the webhook URL. So in the background, you can find that I have 6 columns in my spreadsheet, A, B, C, D, E and F. E will be my trigger column because I want that whenever a person is going to submit the Google form and the response will be recorded here in Google Sheets, so automatically it will be recorded up till E column. So whenever the data will be added up till E column, then the response of the entire row should be automatically sent towards Pabbly Connect. So E will be my trigger column over here. Now we have to click on this send test button to send the test response towards Pabbly Connect. And as we have done that, we can find that the test data of this dummy user is sent successfully. So let's submit the initial setup. And after doing this, we will cross this and go back towards Pabbly Connect. And here we can find that we have already received the response in Pabbly Connect. So here in the response, we have received all the details, trigger column, timestamp, that means at what time the form is being submitted, spreadsheet name, spreadsheet ID, sheet name, sheet ID, row index, phone number, last name, first name and the email. So by using this response, now we will move further, and because our objective is to send the confirmation message on WhatsApp to the user who has submitted the form, we have to connect WhatsApp Cloud API for that. So with the help of WhatsApp Cloud API, I'm going to send automated template messages on WhatsApp to all my participants. And I've already created a message template by using WhatsApp Cloud API, by using which I'm going to send the message. Okay, so we will go back, and in the action application, we are going to search WhatsApp Cloud API. Let us select that. And now we have to select the action event. So here our action event will be send template message. Let's click on connect, and now from the given options I'm going to select this add new connection. Okay, so now after selecting add new connection, we have to enter three details: token, phone number ID, and WhatsApp business account ID. So from where we are going to find all these details? For that, first of all, we have to set up our WhatsApp Cloud API account, and then we have to go towards Meta for developers. So this is the app dashboard of WhatsApp Cloud API under Meta for developers. From the left side, we can find the option of API setup over here, and here are all the details. So first of all, let us copy the access token. We will go back and paste it over here. The next is phone number ID. So let's copy the phone number ID as well. And now we have to copy the WhatsApp business account ID, and we will simply paste it over here. Done. We have entered all the details. Let's click on save. And now here we can find that WhatsApp Cloud API account is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. And here are the details which we have to enter to send WhatsApp message. So the template name is already selected over here. So I'm going to take you back towards my WhatsApp Cloud API account. And this is the template which I've already told you that I have created for sending the message of confirmation. Let me read the message which I want to send. Thank you for your response. Dear dummy, thank you for submitting your registration for the upcoming music concert. We have received your response and we are excited to have you join us. Please confirm by clicking on the given buttons if you will be attending the concert. Your presence is important to us. Looking forward to seeing you at the concert. Best regards, Sparkle Evening. So here I have attached the quick reply buttons, yes or no. So accordingly, I will receive the response further. Okay. So my objective is that whenever a form will be submitted in Google Forms, automatically this confirmation message should be sent to the participant or the person who has submitted the form. Okay, so I have created this template with the help of WhatsApp Cloud API. If you want to create your own template, you have to go towards API section. When you will scroll down, you will find to create your own message template. Click here. Let's do that. And it is going to take you towards message template section of WhatsApp Cloud API. Here are all the templates which are already created. So I have created this event message template. To create your own template, you have to click on this create template button, which is given on the right corner with blue color. And you will be able to create your template very easily. After creating the template, you also have to set it for approval. And when the template will be approved, you will be able to use it in order to send WhatsApp messages to multiple people. Okay. Now, my template name event message template is already selected. I'm going to just refresh the field of language code and the template ID as well. So as soon as you will select your template name, automatically the language code and template ID will also be selected. And here you have to move further. Now we have to enter two details extra: recipient mobile number and the body field. Okay, so first of all, let us enter the number on which we want to send WhatsApp message. So we want to send WhatsApp message to the person who has already submitted the Google form. So in our earlier response, we have received all the details along with the details of the person who has submitted the form. So this is the phone number. We will select that and it is mapped. So when we have mapped this number, it has become dynamic. That means now with each and every new response, it is going to be changed. So whenever a new person is going to submit the form, automatically this number is going to be replaced with that new number. But in case if we will enter it manually by copy and pasting or by typing, then it would have become static and then it is not going to change with each and every new response. Therefore, the workflow will get stuck. So to automate the entire process, we have mapped the data. So to understand this, I'm once again going to take you towards the template which I have created. So in this template, I have used a variable for the name of the person. Wherever in the template you are going to apply variable, the details of that place are replaceable. That means the details of that place will get changed automatically with each and every new response. So I have used only one variable over here for name. So in the body field value, you have to provide the values which we want to use in the place of variables. So in the place of name, I want to map the name of the person who has submitted the form. This is first name, I'm going to use a space, and this is last name. So this is the full name of the person. So because I've mapped this data, it has become dynamic. So it is going to change with each and every new response. Let's click on save and send test request button. But before that, because I have used a dummy phone number while entering the details in Google form, therefore in order to send real WhatsApp message, here I'm going to enter a real phone number. And now we will click on save and send test request button. As we have done that, we can find that we have received the response. Along with the response, we have also received the status that is accepted. That means the message is sent on the number which we have entered. So let's go and check on WhatsApp. And yes, here we can find that we have received the response on WhatsApp. Thank you for your response, dear dummy user. Thank you for submitting your registration for the upcoming music concert. We have received your response and we are excited to have you join us. So this is the whole message. Okay, the name is automatically changed to dummy user. So this means that our workflow is perfectly successful. So now we will check this workflow once again. We will go back towards our Google Sheet and we have to perform one more action over here. So we have to go towards extensions, Pabbly Connect webhooks, and this time we have to click on this send on event button. So as soon as we have done that, we have made sure that now whenever a new form response will be captured over here in Google Sheets, automatically the data will be keep on sending towards Pabbly Connect. Okay, we do not have to do anything manually after that. So now after doing this step, we will go back towards Google Forms, and here I'm going to copy the link once again and I'm going to open it in a new tab. And now I'm going to submit the form once again with all new details. Let's say this time the name of the person who is submitting the form is Smart. Okay, this is Smart and the last name is user, Smart user. I'm going to enter a random email once again. Okay, smartuser43@pabblytools.com, and here will be the phone number. Done. Let's click on submit. So we have submitted the form. Let's go back towards Google Sheets, and here we can find that we have received the response. And in the response, here are all the details. The data is added up till the trigger column. So let's go and check whether the message is received for this user on WhatsApp or not. And because in the workflow, I have entered my phone number. So for now, I'm going to receive the message for this user also on my WhatsApp. So let's go and check. And yes, here we can find that another message is received for Smart user. Okay, so this means that our workflow is perfectly successful. And now when I'm going to send this confirmation message, whenever a person is going to click on either of these buttons, either yes or no, for this I will create another workflow which will enable me to automatically update the status in this particular spreadsheet. So you can also follow the same steps. So we have completed the workflow. Let's go back towards Pabbly Connect and we will summarize what we have done here in the workflow. So we have taken two simple steps, trigger and action. In trigger, we have taken Google Forms, and in action, we have taken WhatsApp Cloud API. And we have connected both of them by using Pabbly Connect in such a way that now whenever a new form will be submitted by a person, automatically a confirmation message will be sent on WhatsApp to that same person. Okay. So in the same manner, you can very easily create this automation for sending confirmation messages to the person who is submitting the Google Form. Okay, this was it in this video. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many other applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can directly reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask any pricing related issue, then you can directly reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful in any way, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our videos and subscribe our channel to learn more such automations.